This is TWiT.
This other one, it's kind of a weird topic. You know, a month or so ago, I started investigating whether it made sense or whether it was even possible to kind of use Android but without Google. You know, not because I necessarily want to cut Google out of my life, but because a lot of people that read my site do, and it's kind of a contentious issue. And I don't think it is actually possible, to be honest. But
failed experiment.
Yeah, but there are things you can do to minimize Google in your life, certainly if you use an Android phone. But in the course of doing this, I started investigating other kind of Google alternatives, and one of the ones that kind of intrigued me was a search engine called DuckDuckGo, which is now available at duck.com. Which, you know, has actually been around for several years. I think it might even date back to 2013 or so. It's actually, you know, it's been a while. And they, unlike Bing or Google, which basically sources everything internally, these guys use what they call, I think it's 400 plus input points, and one of the big ones is Bing, obviously, to try to create a simple search engine that works and looks a lot like Google search. It doesn't have any of the kind of esoteric stuff like, it's basically just, you know, it doesn't have news. It has web search. It has image search. They've added maps recently, which is powered by Apple Maps, which is kind of interesting. And I got to say, I just kind of use it and I don't really think about it. And the only two things I've noticed, one which is positive and one which is negative, is that they don't have the problem that Google had with image search, where they could no longer allow you to download images right from search, which is super useful for someone like me, because I will often go to, like, want an image of a Microsoft device from Microsoft.com. And I actually then have to go to the page that Microsoft has, they usually, or wherever I'm going. You oftentimes cannot right click and download. So then I have to look at the, you know, the source for the page using the Chrome debug tools. It's like on and on it goes. But with DuckDuckGo, you can just right click and download it. And it's like, yeah, this is the way the web used to be. This is nice. So I like that aspect of it. The only negative, and it's a minor one, is for me when I look up stuff that's in older websites, if the website URL has changed at all, or if the site has changed hands or something, I'm finding that a lot of the older stuff is not available from their search. So I've had this thing, like, for example, if I go back to the super site, which was my previous site, they don't actually use that URL anymore. So if I try to search for a topic on whensupersite.com, DuckDuckGo cannot do it. Google search will do it, and then you click on the link and it loads to whatever their terrible new URL is. But that's kind of interesting. And so, but again, I'm not a big fan of it. Seems to work fine for me. So what do I need anything else? I mean, like a lot of people, I use internet search every day. I can't configure this as the search engine on my phone. If you go into Android search, or Android settings rather, it's not an option, at least on the phones I have. So I can't use it there, but it kind of looks like Google search did like 5 years ago, I guess is how which is fine. I'm not there for the pleasant UIs and stuff. I mean, who cares? I think it works great. And but the thing they do, and the reason you might want to use this is they don't track you at all. There's no tracking of anything. So your searches are private. They're not stored anywhere. They're not sent anywhere. They don't, follow you around. You don't have any real sense of history or whatever. You search and you go and you leave, and that's it. And
how do they make money?
A volume.
They make it.
They're in the. I think it's the Yahoo ad network. So
they do have ads, but they're just not. They're not.
They don't seem objectionable. I mean, if you're used to Google search, you're not going to be surprised by anything here. It's not. It's not as bad.
I don't find ad customization really changes my ads that much, anyway. So.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know how they do it. I think I've talked about this before, but when I go to Instagram, I see ads for things I kind of like, like products.
Instagram. I was talking with my son about this. He's wearing a CU Boulder sweater, really nice varsity sweater. He said, yeah, Instagram. And I said, oh, it's interesting. They knew you were at CU Boulder, right? He said, oh, that's the least of what they know. And those ads are really good. And I stopped using Instagram partly because I was buying too much stuff, partly because it creeped me out that they, were so effective. Yeah. That's exactly what we were just
Instagram has been
about.
the first experience I've ever had where targeted ads
so good.
Were like, actually, I don't mind these in my stream. Like, and I am very anti-ad for the most part, and there is something about it.
I'm wearing Instagram underwear.
Awesome.
I mean,
I bought
seriously, I bought way too much
I bought a
stuff.
slim wallet.
Yeah,
well,
exactly.
Not
No.
They,
a lot of that.
I think they see your pictures, right? And they kind of can figure some things out.
I don't know.
I guess
Whatever
so.
it is.
I mean, they should just be selling me sushi.
They're
I don't know what
Facebook.
they're,
Let's not forget. So if you use Facebook,
I know. Well,
they know
yeah.
everything.
I mean, they give me all cat everything in my feed.
Yeah. See.
Oh, really?
See.
Yeah. Yep.
Probably
I don't.
Because of who you follow. I bet you follow a lot of
use
cat.
Facebook that much.
I do.
This is pretty much coming right from. I get the whole. There's the minimalist stuff that people seem to like, and the new ways. It's like it could be a cooking device or a.
Yep.
I don't know, like a.
You know what? I don't know
charger.
what they want me to buy because I'm not on it.
You don't go anymore.
And,
Missing out, Leo.
I miss your pictures. I do miss, but Lisa will show me if there's any good pictures of Sriracha.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, no, not again.
No, I saw your Christmas card. She knows, though, because every time Lisa, we'll be sitting watching TV, and she'll go, oh, look. And I said, Lisa, I'm off Instagram for a reason. But no, really, it's cute. Look. And
It's just a picture.
It's just a picture.
Did you see the whole scanning? Leo is on Instagram.
Yep.
He's back. He's back. Quick. Yeah, I do not. I have to say, no, I don't want to. I'm not going to proselytize. You do what you want. You be you.
Yep.
I'll be me.